Hello paper crafters, I have a video for you. In this release we have some diversion dies. The first one here is called Spring Scenery. It's number DVW 4x4 number 115, and you can see the little kind of some butterflies and a little rabbit in a circle. This release of 5 dies are all circular dies again, building on last week's concept where everybody liked the circles. We're going to continue with some more circles for you. The next die right here is this lovely circle. And also I would like to point out this beautiful mat. These are 1-inch increments, so you can kind of count out things and see them. This was brought to me by Bonnie Cohane. Thank you, Bonnie. Love my new mat. Thank you. This is called Lucky Scallop, another diversion die. It is number DVW 4x4 number 117. And I just want to point out with the diversion dies that they come like this, but there is a foam. There's a piece of foam that comes in with it, and you peel off that piece of foam and you stick it to this metal and keep the foam on the die so it pops out the paper. They are a little fiddly, and the newer ones on diversions, not the newer, there are newer versions of these, but there are newer dies. These are older dies from last year. The newer dies have holes in them, but the older dies do not. And then this one right here, this beautiful one, it is the Daisy Chain Scallop DVW 4x4-118. And the next one in the release is the same number, DVW 4x4-119, and this is Flight of Fancy. And I'd like to point out, in this diamond kind of shape, it's circular, and there's a butterfly flower and a little hummingbird in there, which makes it super, super cute. And then we have this beautiful die, and it is DVW 4x4-121, and it's called Chrysanthemum. And I'll flip that over so you can kind of see how intricate that cuts. Now we're going to get right on to the release, and this release was done by Janae Todd, and she did a wonderful job. Here is our first card right here. This is called Simple Pleasures. And Janae said she started with a white card base, and she matted a piece of white, which she embossed with the Quick Cuts Bloom set. And I do have the Quick Cuts Bloom in stock if you're looking for that. And that's this right here, Bloom. And then she inked it, and then she cut the Lucky Scallop. So this right here is the Lucky Scallop diversion die, which is number the 117 just to make it a little easier for you. It's a 4x4 DVW 4x4-117. And what I like about this die a lot is how it cuts these nice edges here, and you've got this solid center. So circular for so many of your scenic stamps, this would be so nice to have that. And I just like that kind of a the circular background where it keeps the solid in the middle. And she said that she adhered the doily atop of the embossed piece, and then added purple flowers, which are from Wild Orchid Crafts. And she punched the leaves. She believes it was a McGill punch. And she also shaped her leaves with a stylish and brushed a thin coat of stardust stickles on there. So you can just see how beautiful those purple flowers are and how nice that is. And inside there's that sentiment for you to see. And beautiful card, and that would be really easy and nice to have in your collection to make. Now the next one, this was the Chrysanthemum die. If you remember, we talked about the Chrysanthemum, and that is the number 121 one. And you can see how beautifully that cuts, how nice that looks when that die. She said that even though it says Chrysanthemum, she said it looked like a snowflake to her, so she went with that. Janae said she did a white card base and matted a piece of white, which she embossed with a Provo Craft embossing folder, and then she matted that onto a piece of gray paper, and then she matted the same with the same gray paper, and she added some pearls around the die cut and in the center to make this beautiful, beautiful card. And again, I just want to show you that. And inside there's the saying for the card, and again the same matted on the inside as on the outside. Very clever, very clever. I agree, Janae, that does look like a snowflake. That is so, so pretty. Okay, our next one right here is Live Happy, Go Shopping. Now just scan out a little bit there and you can see this card. And she said she layered some paper, and on this one she used the daisy chain scallop die that we have for sale. That's the number 118 one, and you can see how nicely that cuts out. And again, there's a solid middle, and she added the magnolia tilde to that. She put a ribbon around it. She layered some flowers, and you're gonna really like the saying in this one. It's cute. It says, the economy was sagging a bit, so I helped out by buying this stamp to make this card for you. Thinking of you, girlfriend. That's really cute. So I just want to show kind of up close here how nice that cuts, that die. I'm getting a shadow here from my camera. I can't unfortunately get rid of that. So there we go with that. And you can see again how nicely that die just cuts right there. That shows it really well. Nice job, Janae. Our next card is another magnolia card, and this is the one that is the Flight of Fancy. And the Flight of Fancy is the one that's kind of circular, maybe a little kind of oval, and you can see right here, I'm going to bring this up close so we can show you that. Right there is the butterfly, there is the hummingbird, and there is the floral. So that goes around that pattern, and it's really, really pretty. And inside this card is this little sentiment, if you wanted to see that. And again, very, very sweet card. She also, if you see here, is a Martha Stewart punch right there, and the two different card stocks, and how she made the little tilde has a little butterfly in her hand. Just so cute. Very, very sweet card. And last one is this beautiful card right here. And she said that even though it's a spring card, she made it more of a woodland look to it. And she used the die Spring Scenery number 115, and she added the little gnome right there with some flowers, and again back that with a green circle in the background. And inside there she followed through with the same paper and had that sentiment in there. And I am going to bring it up closer so you can see just how nicely she cut that out and how cute that little gnome is. Just a very, very sweet release, and Janae did a fabulous job showing how these circles can create these cards that you can now go home and recreate. I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed these beautiful cards, and hope it inspires you to go craft. So hey, after this video is done, go craft something. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.